Everyone, welcome. Gee, there are a few of you on this morning. Lovely to see. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Holly. Hi, Sarah. I don't think I've missed anybody out. Sarah, you're going to play in your craft room after you have your dinner. What a great idea. So, Lorraine sends her, hi, Sue, how are you going? Lorraine sends her apologies, but she didn't do a live this morning. So she'll probably be back on tomorrow morning. So we did our tree yesterday, and I'm just seeing where I put them. I had them this morning. So yesterday when we did the tree, hope I haven't squashed them. It said, oh, I have two, they're under all here. So we said about making a Christmas card. So, hi Tanya, how you going? Oh, yeah, beautiful ladies. So we did the tree yesterday, and I think it was Donna said about, I could be wrong there, but making it into a Christmas tree. So I thought, well, we'll try it and see what we end up with. So that's what we're going to do today. So we'll do the tree, and then we'll see if we can make it into a Christmas tree, an Australian Christmas tree. So I've dug out some of my Christmas stamps and dies to see how we go. So that should be fun. So I'll pop these cards over on the side. You remember these? We made this one yesterday. And then I made this one the night before too. And I think it was a little bit dark here in the bottom. But it turned out quite nice. So we'll put those aside. And we will start with making our tree. So I'll come down to the desk. Just bear with me a moment. Hi Kim, how you going? Lovely to see you. So I'll go to change my video. Oh, there's a tail walking past. There we go. So Barry's outside. He's playing. I think he found a pine cone or something to chew on. So he's out there. This is in here annoying me because he wants to go out. But hi Ross, how you going? Lovely to see you. So he wants to go outside, but he can't until there's some shade because it's too hot for him. So he whinges a bit. So basically, I'm going to use the colours that we did for the tree yesterday. So I'm going to do those again. Probably won't turn out the same because they never do when you do a second lot. So I cut out some little bushes because out in the desert, yeah, probably we don't change our time here in Queensland. So it's always 10:30 Queensland time. But I guess a lot of you have the daylight saving. I wish we had, because I used to love it. We had it in England and I had it in Adelaide when I lived in Adelaide. So I always liked it. So, and I wish they'd have it here, but of course, not a lot of people want it, and especially the farmers. All right, so we've got pecan pie, which we used yesterday, early espresso, and I've got a crumb cake. So I'm going to start with the early espresso. So the darker one first. I think this was, oh, it's clean brush anyway. So I'm going to load my brush up. Not too much because I don't want it too dark. And I'm just going to go over, that was a bit dark there. Do these branches bits here. And I'm just tapping because I don't have a small brush. Might have to look for some when I go to the shop. So we'll just see how we go with this. Excuse me. It gets rid of that dark brown. And I might go in with a bit of crumb cake. I didn't use that last time. No, she didn't. She didn't have a live today. So she sends her apologies for it. But, yeah. She'll probably be back tomorrow. You know, we can't stay away from you ladies for very long. I'm just going in with a bit of crumb cake, and that actually comes out quite dark. So we have dry our deserts are really dry, and our tumbleweeds. Oh, good idea, Roz. I've actually got a whole heap of them. Makeup brushes. Never thought of it. Good idea. So I'm going to go in with a green now. And I'm going in with garden green. So I'm going to go around in circles. So this tree is going to be darker than the other ones. I didn't actually want it to be that dark, but there you go. And we've got a bit of green coming down here. So I'm going to try old olive. I didn't put any pecan pie on this time. So I keep one brush for all of them. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's lovely. Kim sent out some happy mail. So yeah, I didn't really want it this dark, but see how it turns out. Of course, in Australia, it's so hot that our trees do actually look a bit brown. Hi, Debbie. How you going, love? Hope you're okay. We've been thinking of you. How's the radiation treatment going? So I'm going to put that aside, and I'm just going to take these two little ones here while we've got the blending brushes out. Now, I might have enough on this to actually just do a bit here and there. So these are like tumbleweeds, I suppose you call them, or little trees. So I'll give these a bit of a going over. I'll put a little bit more brown on them. So I'll put that there. Then we've got our little piece that goes on the top of there. Oh, that's good news. Okay, your skin's a little pink, yeah. So I'm just going to put some little blobs of the dark. Or just tapping it, because I don't want it as dark as the tree. And I'm using what's left on my brush. So yesterday was the first day that I had actually really tried to do the brushes with using them. I've done a bit here and there, but hadn't done very much at all. So it was a bit of a challenge, and it still is. So that's there. So that's our trees done. So we'll put those aside to, I might squirt a bit on this darker one. Whoops. So I've got my little trusty spritzer. So I'm just going to spray it so it'll run down a bit. That one I might have to put a bit more on it. I sprayed my finger then. So Paul's at work today. So I've got the little man all to myself. So he was trying to play with Zeus yesterday. Might put a bit more on there. But Zeus was standing his ground. He didn't want to. He's still wearing. They both are. But Zeus more than Bear. So I'll put that there. Now I want a piece of white for the background. I think I'm going to have to get a sheet of white, so just bear with me. So I put a video last night up of Bear trying to play with Zeus. So what did I miss out there? Okay. The tree is called Autumn Trees. So that's what it's called. I'll show you in a minute when I just cut this up. And we'll do a background. So this is the set. So it's Autumn Trees, and it's a double suite with the pumpkin and I thought I had it here. No, that's not it. It's a mega suite. So it has the trees and then it has pumpkin and oak leaves on the other one. That's so true, Roz, yeah. So I'll see if I can find the other one. I know I had it here because I was going to use it. So I'll have a look. But that's the tree one, Autumn Trees. And it's a mega sweet. So, right. Now, I'm going to use some different colours for the background. So we're going to use some blue. And I used, I'm going to use Blackberry Bushel. Now I've got Blackberry Bushel out, Misty Moonlight and Balmy Blue. So I'm going to try and work down my page so that I think I'll start with the Misty Moonlight. We better get our paper back, hadn't we? We can use the other side now. Probably end up with it because now it's wet. So now this is really only my second time of using brushes like this. So I did one the other week when it was Christmas, but I really wasn't happy with the way it turned out. So I'm just gently going over this. But I'm making the top of it a bit darker. So that one's Misty Moonlight. Then I'm going to go to my Blueberry Bushel. Look at all the ink that's left on it. This will be a little bit brighter. And then I'm going to go to the Balmy Blue. Oh, thank you, Ross. That's lovely for you to say so. You're always a bit wary when you do something new. There we go. That's sort of, and I just want a bit of light sky. And I'm mixing it in with the Blueberry Bushel. So there we have that. That should be enough for that now at the moment. Now what I want to do is, we have a lot of desert here, or outback they call it. So I thought I'd make our tree in the outback. So I don't know, peach pie. I think flirty flamingo would be. I wonder if I've got an orange brush. Oh, look. Amber Autumn. So that is the sweet. So Amber Autumn and Autumn Trees. So that's the mega sweet. I want an orangey brush. I don't have look, a tinter hiding in with my amazing what you find, isn't it? Must have been having a sneaky oh, here's one. I must have been having a sneaky biscuit and it fell in the it's been there for ages. Now let's see how we go on here. That might work. It's very pale, but we can add some peach pie to it and see how it goes. That's probably a little bit far down with the blue. Probably could have taken it up a bit more, but so we'll see how we go with that. We had a yeah, well that's what we're like too, Roz. Beautiful weather really all year round. Like we do have our wet season. Okay, so let's see how we go with this one. So I don't think I want to go any darker than what that is. And I probably should have I probably should have been a bit higher up with the sand. But oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. So, well, that has brightened up our tree a bit, hasn't it? It's still dark, but nothing much I can do about it. So, what I'm going to do now, and you probably saw yesterday when I did it. Now, yesterday I used the daubers on here as well. So I'm looking for my little, here they are, hiding. So I've got these balls. So I'm just going to twist them around so it gives them a bit of shape. And unfortunately, it's still a bit damp, so it just gives them that 3D sort of look. So when it goes down a bit like that. Another way you can do it is you can do it with your bone folder and just scrape it along. You know, like you do your ribbons at Christmas and to make them curl. Well, you can do that with your bone folder. So that will go on there like that. Where to put it? Okay, that's our. Oh, here they are. We can just make these stand up too a little bit. So it just gives them a bit of depth. So I'm probably going to put like one there and hide it a little bit behind the tree, and then maybe put the other one down here, just so it gives us a bit more scenery. And while I've got the bone folder out, I'll do this one too. So you've got to be very gentle with this piece because it will break if you're a bit rough with it. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a bend in it. And you can do it with your ball too. You can take this one and then just go around it. So for anybody watching that's interested, Lorraine and I both follow Michael's card art on YouTube. So I did the flowers once before that he did. So I copied these off him, but put my own colouring and that on it, but the flowers itself. So, and I never used them. So now I don't think I'll pop that up at all. It's got a bit of, there goes the ice maker. So I'm just going to put a little bit of a little bit of glue, and I'm going to put that one just there off to the side. And then this one, so these are like bushes, I suppose you could say, and or another word would be tumbleweed. And you get those in your deserts over there in America, so same sort of thing. So I am going to pop this one up. So we'll get some dimensionals and we'll pop it up. So what did you do once in your life? So I could use some baby ones, dimensionals, but I'm just going to cut these in half because they'd be too big, some of them, to put on the end bits. I'll do one more. I'll put that one in the middle of the tree there. So let's take those off. Where's my... I don't know why everything sort of disappears. Here it is. I don't know where Bear is. Probably somewhere under the patio. Well, he's a good boy. So now I am going to pick that one up. Oh, getting stuck now. So put that on there, and I'm just lightly pressing down on my dimensional. So I want that one to go there like that. So then we've got to put this one, and this one goes over the tree. So about like that. So I'll put a bit of glue on here. We don't have very many stamp sets for Australian weather sort of thing. The one that I've got, so I'm going to put this, if it will do as it's told. I don't want to completely flatten it, but I do want it to stick. So we'll leave that a bit and we'll put that here. And I am going to cut some things out for our Christmas tree. So I went looking at what I had in my stash. So I came up with Sentimental Wishes, Stars at Night. These are all old ones. See, we could put some stars there. And I've got Christmas labels. You've done it again. Oh, Bella one's picking up. So I have to wait. So we got some presents here. But you live in Dallas, Texas. So I've got some presents there. And I've got these here. So we've got some little baubles. We've got some stars here too. There should be another little one of these. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Why do they always seem to do it when I'm on a live? There's Bear out there. He's playing with something. So let's see what we've got in the big box. So we've got some gold. So we can possibly do these gold ones. There. And a gold star. Oh, that's dark. I want. We've got a bit of pink there. We can put bows on. And now we want some baubles, don't we? Have I got any more? I got some purple, so pink and purple go well. We can do some baubles out of that. I guess Bella is working and she wants picking up. Or she wants to come and play with Bear. She should be at school, I would have thought. Heaven knows what this is going to turn out like, but here we go. So that's our gold bits. I might have to do more than one lot. Because it's a big tree. So are we talking about going to Disneyland? I only want one star to go on the top. I went to the one in Anaheim and we spent a week going through it. And you could have probably taken 2 weeks to go through it, because we still, even in a week, day and night, we didn't see everything that we could have seen. I'll put that one the wrong way around. So I'll put the bows in. I've got this thing in my head, how I want it to turn out, but whether it turns out like that is another thing. So I got some little pink bows. Oh, that one landed on me. This must have gone into the walking road. That's where he's hiding these days, out of the heat. What did I want? I think I wanted one of those. One of those. And one of them. Yeah, I only went to one at Anaheim. Which was good. We went on all the rides and everything. But we were exhausted at the end of the day. Poke them out. Now I can probably actually do a little bit of her pink in in the baubles. And then I'll do some purple ones. Not really Christmas colours, but hey, these days it doesn't matter because they have red Christmas trees now. I don't know why Paul doesn't just send me a text instead of ringing me. So I don't know how Bella would have gone on her cruise. Well, they say that we shrink as we get older, Kim. I've always said 5 foot nothing. But when I went to the hospital a few months ago, I got told I was actually 5'1". So I'd grown. Either that or I just kept saying 152. And even my license says 152 centimetres. But yeah. And that was in my stocking feet too. It's been raining here today, so I'm not sure whether Paul will get a full day in. He hasn't worked for, I think, 3 days. Maybe, no, since Wednesday. He hasn't worked. And being casual, although he's on good wages, no work, no pay, sort of thing. All right, let's see how we go with this. We'll start off with this. All right. So we're not going to be able to put dimensionals on it. That's for sure. So we'll put those there. Now, we're going to have our glue. Oh, no, don't do that to me. Did it go off? I think we're all growing in the gift, Kim. But yeah, they do say that with age we shrink a bit. I'm just unique. Thank you, Roz. Yeah, well, I've always said I'm 5 foot nothing. My mum was only 4'11", and my dad was just over 6 foot. So she used to just fit under his arm. So she'd put if you put Dad's arm out, she would just fit under his armpit, sort of thing. That's what I want. I don't know where my ones to my kit are. Come on, be nice. So I think Dad's family was always, they're all tall. So we've got gold ones and we've got pink ones. Your mum was, oh, just for a split second, it went, yeah, I caught the mouse, sorry. Come on. Put that one under there. So we'll put the star at the top of the tree. I suppose I could have actually. I always wanted to be tall, but never got there. Yeah, I keep dropping them. Just hold it for a second and it'll stick down. So this is going to be fun if I've got to pick Bella up. And I want to go to the shops too. So I am going to have to pick Bear up and put him in the laundry. And he's quite a heavy boy for his age. He's 10 weeks old. And he's quite a big boy. Oh, that's not nice. To have a bit. I was like that with my second son. I was probably as round as I was tall. But with my first one, my first boy, he was all in the front, so it looked like I had a football up my dress. How do we get onto these subjects? Eh? We always talk about something different, don't we? Okay, not a problem, Marlene. You have a good day, and I hope your ankle is getting better. And have a sparkly ball. How about we put these little ones around the trunk? And then we'll put a gold one underneath it. How's that? That look all right? Probably should have taken that a bit further down. We'll put one there. We're getting there slowly, aren't we? Yep. Trying to do it. That one doesn't want to come off, does it? Okay. Put a couple of little more bows. And then I think we've got our decorations enough. Yeah. Oh, Lorraine. Yeah, we used to have them where where people would throw tinsel on them. And on the Bribie Island Road, they used to do that too, on the fir trees. But the thing was, nobody cleaned them up after it. Oh, wow, 6'6". Wow, that's tall. So that's what we were actually going for, was an Australian tree. So, as I said, if like something that was be out in the bush and someone's just thrown some tinsel or bits and pieces on it. I'm actually just going to put a bow on here. Can't leave it out, can we? And we'll put a bauble on the other one. Okay. Can't put this up the top. Thank you. Hi, Sue. I think I said hi to you before. I'm not sure. So, we've got that. Let's put these away before I lose them. I have a habit of leaving them out, and then I can't find where they go. So they're orphaned until I can find which packet I got them out of. So can't really put a seashell there. Oh, okay, I did. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. I'm going to have a mouthful of my coffee. So, I was going to put the sun, but I don't think I will. What I think I'll do is, remember these stars? Geez, look at this. I only used it a couple of times. Now, so I'm just going to put the stars on one side, and I am going to use my white ink. Yeah, I can do what I want. So I need oh, did have plenty on, didn't it? It doesn't show up very well. You can hardly see it. Oh well, it's there, but you can hardly see it. So maybe it's coming from night into morning. Yeah. I left it for Lorraine. Lorraine told me this morning, but I left it for you, for her to tell you herself. So there's our Christmas tree. We have a card. So I'm going to put a front. So that's going to cover the whole front of the card. So it's something a little bit different. Let's get rid of this paper now. And you can't really tell how much darker it was than the other one, which is good, because I was a little bit worried about that. So I wanted to put, I wonder, I'm going to keep all these Christmas ones. I'm not going to get rid of them. Now I was thinking, celebrating the magic of the season. Oh, it's just a little bit too big, isn't it? I was going to pop it across the top there, but it's just a little fraction too big. And that would mean that I'd have to cut the season off and put it underneath. And I don't want to do that. So now we're going to have to find another one. We can put this Merry Christmas, or we can put this one. I like this one. This one I used before. We can put that one inside. And then we just have to get we could put a May Your Days Be Merry. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Hey? We had Hoi Hoi Aussie. We don't get much Aussie things. So I'm just looking. May your days be sunny and bright. Well, that's got the same thing. So maybe may your days be merry. Warm and cozy, be merry, peace on earth. That'd be good if we could get that one, wouldn't it, Lorraine? So I need a piece of white for the inside, for the insert. So I'm going to do the insert at 3 3/4 and a smidge. You know, like a smidge. And I'm going to do 5 1/2 and a smidge. So by a smidge, I go to 5 1/2, and then I go to the 2 little ones next to it and go to the second one. So that gives me then that it will cover basically everything. So we might do no, that's white. I don't want white. Okay, fall down. I did want Secret Sea, and I know it's here somewhere, but can't find it. So, oops, I'm going to do it in berry bushel. Yeah, probably do. I don't know. I've never really looked. So I'm going to put that there. Great. And then I'm going to put this star on the inside. Get rid of the writing. And we'll do it the same. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yep, I came out when I was 16. Oh. So I've been here most of my life. Oh, yeah, pom. Yeah, that's what they used to call us. £10 poms. Because we came out a whole family for £10. They wanted people out here. Ooh, look. Don't want that. So we've got that on the inside. And sort of Christmas tree, because that's what we have, is a Christmas tree, isn't it? So let's see how that would go. So we could probably put it across there like that, or we could just leave it blank. So what do you think? Should we put the old Christmas tree? And you married one. That's funny, Kim. Nothing wrong with the palm. Oh, where's this ink coming from? So shall we put it there, a Christmas tree? Oh, could put it down the bottom too. What do you think? Shall we do that? A Christmas tree? Sarah says blank, yeah. Yeah, well, I came in 68 and Lorraine came in 70. And we both came out on the same boat. So you like a Christmas tree? Blank also. I'm tending to go for the blank. I think it has enough sort of stuff on there. And you can barely see our white stars, but they're just faint. I might give it a bit of Winker Stella. Oh, you'll never guess, Lorraine. I went looking for blending brushes and I found a Tim Tam in with the blending brushes. I must have been hungry one time and put it in there to eat later and forgot it. Where's all my... Here they are. Now, let's see. So I don't know. I did top them up yesterday, but there's very little in each of them. Oh yeah, you can see it. Look, another one. What's going on? Where am I getting it from? There we go. So we finished. So here's our, oh, thank you, Tanya. Morning to blotch. I think it's been there a bit. All right, have a lovely chat to your mum, Tanya. And have a great day. Enjoy. So this was the one I did. So I could look at it. That was my trial. Then this one we did yesterday, and this one today. So it's different, very much different. We also could put a bird or whatever on there, but I think I'll just leave it with the ornaments. So there we go. I'll come up the top. All right, I'm back. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Marlene. Sue, thank you. Everyone, thank you. It's so nice to be able to chat with you and ask, you know, what you think as well. So you're part of the card that I'm doing, which is great. And you all support each other. So anybody, if you're sitting out there on the fence and watching, come in and say hello. Everybody's so friendly and they all support each other as well. Oh, dear me. Yeah, you never know what's coming up tomorrow, Tanya. So, so I hope you all have a good day or a good night for those over in the States and Canada. Yeah, pop in and say hi. Tell us where you are. Night, Sarah. And if you like my content, please give me a thumbs up, a share, and also ring the notification bell. Will tell you when I am going to be on, which will be 10:30 every weekday, unless I tell you different. Now, I do have some appointments next week with hospitals. I got 3 going next week. So Monday the 10th, I think it's about 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So if I don't do one in the morning, I'll do one late afternoon. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care. Enjoy your day or night. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye.